The year 2008 will forever be etched in financial history as a period of unprecedented turmoil and uncertainty. The global financial system teetered on the edge of collapse, leaving economies and individuals reeling from the fallout. The crisis stemmed from subprime mortgages, collateralized debt obligations, and a lack of regulatory oversight. Trust in traditional financial institutions evaporated like mist under a scorching sun. Amid economic despair and eroded faith, a revolutionary idea began to take root. The seeds of discontent fell upon fertile ground as individuals grappled with a rigged system. The foundations of the global economy were questioned with fervor. The crisis exposed the fragility of a system reliant on centralized power structures. The fallout was swift and merciless, leaving economic hardship and disillusionment. Governments scrambled to contain the damage with massive bailouts and stimulus packages. The repercussions transcended national borders, sending shockwaves through the global economy. From New York and London to remote villages, the pain was palpable. The crisis reminded us of the interconnectedness of the global economy and the consequences of financial instability. In the aftermath, a collective desire to explore alternative systems emerged to restore trust in the monetary system. This desire for change set the stage for the emergence of Bitcoin. As the dust settled, a new era in monetary history was about to dawn, challenging the existing financial order. In the midst of the financial chaos, a beacon of hope emerged from the depths of the internet, a glimmer of light in the darkness of uncertainty. On October 31, 2008, a pseudonymous individual or group operating under the enigmatic moniker Satoshi Nakamoto published a groundbreaking white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. This seminal document, a mere 9 pages long, would ignite a revolution and forever alter the trajectory of finance. The timing of the white paper's release was no mere coincidence. It was a direct response to the systemic failures exposed by the financial crisis. Nakamoto's white paper presented a radical vision, a world where financial transactions could occur directly between parties without the need for intermediaries like banks or governments. It promised a decentralized and trustless system, one where the power to create and control money would be distributed amongst its users, not concentrated in the hands of a select few. The elegance of Nakamoto's solution lay in its simplicity. Using cryptography, a network of computers could collectively maintain a secure and transparent ledger of all transactions, eliminating the need for a central authority. At the heart of Bitcoin lay a revolutionary technology known as the blockchain, a distributed ledger that would go on to disrupt industries far beyond finance. The blockchain acted as a tamper-proof record of every Bitcoin transaction, ensuring that no single entity could manipulate the system for their own gain. Each transaction added to the blockchain was verified and added to a block by multiple computers on the network, making it incredibly secure and resistant to fraud. The white paper meticulously outlined the technical intricacies of this groundbreaking system, laying the foundation for a new era of digital currency. The release of the Bitcoin white paper was a watershed moment, a clarion call for a new financial order. It captured the imagination of cypherpunks, technologists, and forward-thinking individuals who saw in Bitcoin the potential to create a more equitable and accessible financial system. The seeds of a revolution had been sown, and the world would never be the same. The theoretical underpinnings outlined in Nakamoto's white paper were about to be put to the test. On January 3, 2009, the Bitcoin network sputtered to life with the creation of the Genesis block, the very first block in the Bitcoin blockchain. This momentous event marked the birth of Bitcoin as a functioning currency, a testament to the ingenuity of its enigmatic creator. Embedded within the Genesis block was a message, a cryptic clue that hinted at the motivations driving this revolutionary experiment. The message read, "The Times 03 Jan 2009 Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks." This carefully chosen message served as a timestamp, forever linking Bitcoin's genesis to the financial turmoil that gripped the world at that time. It was a clear indication that Bitcoin was not merely a technological experiment. It was a direct challenge to the established financial order, a statement of intent from its creators. The Genesis block was mined by Satoshi Nakamoto themselves, a symbolic act that underscored their pivotal role in Bitcoin's inception. With the creation of the Genesis block, the Bitcoin network began its relentless march forward. adding new blocks to the chain at approximately 10-minute intervals. Each block contained a record of verified transactions, forming an immutable and transparent history of every Bitcoin ever transacted. The early days of Bitcoin were marked by both excitement and uncertainty. A small but dedicated community of early adopters, drawn by the promise of a decentralized and censorship-resistant currency, began to experiment with this nascent technology. The value of a Bitcoin in those early days was negligible, often fractions of a cent. Yet within this seemingly insignificant valuation lay the potential for a paradigm shift in the way we perceive and interact with money. The Genesis block was not just the beginning of a new currency, it was the dawn of a new era in finance. Section 4. Deciphering decentralization, the power of the blockchain. Central to Bitcoin's allure and its potential to disrupt the established financial order was the revolutionary concept of decentralization. Unlike traditional currencies issued and controlled by central banks, Bitcoin operated on a distributed network with no single entity holding sway over its operations. This decentralized structure was made possible by the ingenious implementation of the blockchain, the technological backbone of the Bitcoin network. Imagine a digital ledger, replicated across countless computers worldwide, where each transaction is meticulously recorded and verified by multiple participants. This, in essence, is the essence of the blockchain. Every time a Bitcoin is sent from one user to another, the transaction is broadcast to the entire network. Miners, specialized computers on the network, compete to solve complex mathematical problems to add the next block of transactions to the blockchain. The first miner to solve the problem gets to add their block to the chain and is rewarded with newly minted Bitcoins, a process known as mining. This competitive process ensures the security and integrity of the blockchain, as any attempt to alter a past transaction would require an insurmountable amount of computing power. Decentralization, coupled with the tamper-proof nature of the blockchain, addressed a fundamental flaw in traditional financial systems: the reliance on trusted third parties. With Bitcoin, there was no need to trust banks, governments, or any other intermediary to facilitate transactions. The system functioned autonomously, governed by a predetermined set of rules encoded in its software. This trustless nature of Bitcoin resonated deeply with those who had grown wary of centralized power structures, particularly in the wake of the 2008 financial crisis. It offered a tantalizing glimpse into a future where financial freedom and autonomy were no longer privileges reserved for the few, but were accessible to all. Section 5. The enigmatic Satoshi Nakamoto, a shadowy presence. As Bitcoin gained traction, the enigmatic figure of Satoshi Nakamoto, its pseudonymous creator, became the subject of intense speculation and intrigue. Despite countless attempts to uncover their true identity, Nakamoto remained elusive, a phantom in the digital ether. Numerous theories abounded, linking Nakamoto to prominent cryptographers, mathematicians, and even government agencies. Some speculated that Nakamoto was not a single individual, but a collective of brilliant minds working in concert. However, despite the relentless pursuit by journalists, internet sleuths, and armchair detectives, Nakamoto's true identity remained a closely guarded secret. In December 2010, Nakamoto vanished from the Bitcoin scene as abruptly as they had appeared, leaving behind a legacy that would forever be shrouded in mystery. Their disappearance only served to fuel the flames of speculation, adding to the mystique surrounding Bitcoin's origins. Some believe that Nakamoto chose to remain anonymous to protect themselves and their creation from outside interference. Others posit that the anonymity was crucial to ensure that Bitcoin remained a truly decentralized movement, free from the influence of any individual or organization. Regardless of the motivations behind Nakamoto's anonymity, their decision to step back from their creation was a testament to their unwavering belief in the power of decentralization. Bitcoin was no longer their project, it belonged to the world. The mystery surrounding Satoshi Nakamoto's identity has become an integral part of Bitcoin's lore, adding to its allure and fueling its mystique. It is a testament to the power of ideas that a creation born in the digital realm, shrouded in anonymity, could disrupt industries and challenge the very foundations of the global financial system. Nakamoto's legacy extends far beyond the creation of Bitcoin. They have inspired a generation of innovators, entrepreneurs, and dreamers to explore the transformative potential of decentralized technologies. The search for Satoshi Nakamoto may never end, but their impact on the world is undeniable.